My name is Igor Fardin. I'm a first-year PhD student, and my project is provisionally titled Play Aesthetics, between the figures of skateboarding, Ugo La Pietra, and Playtime. This project situates itself within a transdisciplinary field of research that, stretching between art history, and critical theory, wishes to uncover the potential and specificities of play. In my project, I will focus specifically on three figures of spatial and bodily play. The first one is Jacques Tati's movie Playtime. In this movie, we see Monsieur Hulot, the fictional character created by Tati, engaging, or rather failing to engage, with a city that has become impossible to inhabit and to use, and then can only be played with. In fact, Hulot's incapacity of using the city, as well as the one of the other characters in the movie, creates a series of gags that play both with spatial categories and with the very medium of cinema, exposing both the modern city and moving images as what captures bodily movement and at the same time what can open them to possible new uses. The second figure I study is the one of Italian architect, artist and designer Ugo La Pietra. More specifically, I will focus on a series of works that engage with what La Pietra has called, and I quote, il gioco dell'uso dello spazio privato in pubblico. These works include movies, installations, performances, and design objects that all share the capacity to play with spatial categories such as house, city, or inside, outside. The third figure I'm going to focus on is skateboarding in Italy, and more specifically outside of Milan's central station. Skateboarders started to make an inappropriate use of this space that can only be defined as play around the mid-90s, and are still there today, offering a fertile ground to reflect upon skateboarding as a figure of play. My claim is that these figures are articulation of the impossibility of use proper to contemporary capitalism, and yet that they also suggest that there is a specific way of using this very impossibility, namely play. It is in line with this argument that my research question can be formulated as follows. Is it possible that the studied figures of play allow us to glimpse at spatial uses and habits that cannot be reduced to consumption or spectacular exhibition? I will address this question through an historical research and a theoretical reflection aimed at creating a dialogue between the studied figures and the theories of play developed by Giorgio Agamben, Donna Winnicott, and others.